Hey, shout out to the Stickball Classic. Amazing day yet again. Fantastic. Gooseman, I love you guys. Early first round exit. We're there. We've accepted our role. We are now just some washed up athletes that just like to booze and hang out with the boys. MFS, good job again. Congratulations.
5 times.
5 times.
5 times.
You guys are good. Good people. Congratulations. Who else? La Familia. You guys are awesome. You're a great vibe. You guys run that shit. The Hillers, shout out to y'all. Horned Frogs, you guys are always supportive of the podcast, and you guys are funny as hell. Shout out to you guys. Good people there. Love hanging out with y'all. You guys are great. And off the top of my head, I don't think I'm missing anyone else that matters.
All right.
Shout out to the Magoos for being there for a while, but that's really all I got.
So we're going to get into the playoff talk. Here's the show.
What's up, y'all? B team, we're here
Mm-hmm.
with our jerseys at Fest.
It's a different one today.
It's like, what, 1 o'clock here right now?
Yeah.
Today's Thursday, and there's nobody on the streets. There's no one on the streets. But
I was hoping for more Birds fans. There's no Birds fans.
we saw more Cowboys fans than Birds fans here.
There's way more Cowboys fans than Birds fans here. This is
And we're
actually
drinking,
kinda
too.
nice.
So it's
Yeah.
5 o'clock somewhere. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're going to do a walking podcast show today. So we have a couple things lined up.
Yeah.
Would love to heckle some people. That's the goal. But if not, we're going to go through divisional winners, kind of have our own little playoff bracket.
We're just going to talk who's
yeah.
going to make the playoffs. We're going to predict it. That's
All right.
what we're doing today.
I also know that Colin has something. That's one for you. Colin has some things he wants to talk about with the Cowboys. I feel like it's been on your mind for a couple weeks now, ever since you were in South Carolina. So if
I've
you
come back on it. I'm back to where my original stance was. The Dallas Cowboys are screwed. They are screwed beyond belief for as long as Jerry Jones is alive.
Oh, they're fucked.
I'm not calling for a hit on the man. I would never do that. But let's just say he dies, God forbid. His son's just going to take over, and it's the same thing over and over and over again.
Dude,
It's
what
just gonna
have we been
keep
saying, bro?
But that's exactly what it is. It's not Dak Prescott. It's not Mike McCarthy, although Big Mike has to figure out how to call timeouts and how to play call. That would be nice. But Dak Prescott knows what he's doing. He's basically the same as Patrick Mahomes without the wins. Look at his stats. That's fair. Without the wins, I'm not saying he wins. I'm just saying statistically he's the same.
Okay,
And Dak
continue.
Prescott's also not in the top 12 or 13 paid quarterbacks in the league.
He's gonna get a lot of money, bro.
So I don't want to hear that Mike sees food.
Real quick. So how do you feel about Jalen Hurts? Are you a fan of him?
Hurts? Yeah.
Are you cool
What
being
about
on?
Sirianni?
Sirianni, yes. Yeah, I like Sirianni too. I think honestly it was the offensive and defensive coordinators, and there was definitely locker room troubles going on at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Because you don't just start off that hot and then lose 6 out of 7. Like that doesn't happen.
Would you consider yourself a top 5 team in the league?
Yes.
Okay.
I like. What about the
Not
Cowboys?
number 1, but
Who in the NFC? Like, how would you rank? Be like top 3 in the NFC. Like for me, I probably go Lions, Niners, Birds. That's me.
I go Niners, Birds, maybe Cowboys.
The boys. Damn, that's a generous Eagles fan.
You gotta be.
Eagles and the Cowboys are both they could easily be top 2 this year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
We're both making the playoffs.
But the Cowboys always look real good on paper at the beginning of the season, so
Yeah.
we'll see how the season goes.
It's Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
It's Jerry Jones.
Oh, for sure.
He's horrible.
Yeah.
I hate him.
It's because he doesn't let everybody else do it. He's got to be the one in charge of everything. He has
Yeah.
a control freak complex.
And I think he needs to be assassinated.
All right.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
guys.
All right, man.
Well, all right. There you
I don't know
have
if
it.
that's getting
There
cut
you have
out.
it. No, that's staying in.
I just wanted a beer, and I didn't even see the Eagles hat on him. By the way,
I saw it immediately.
I was just looking at the taps. It's my alcohol.
I mean-
at its finest.
So
Rendezvous.
basically what we just figured out, good food, what we just figured out is that Jerry Jones is the worst owner in the league. I mean, I agree with him, though. I agree with him. The Cowboys and the Birds are probably 2 of the best teams in the NFC right now. Probably top 3, not number 1.
That's such
Top
bad.
3, not number 1. Who do you-
One of those teams,
See,
either
but
the Birds or the
you're,
Cowboys. In the NFC, we're talking about.
Yeah.
I think the Lions are getting underrated. They're getting slept on again. I think people are forgetting about how dominant they were.
They're going to lose to the Packers twice this year. Shout out to Drew.
There's no shot. Shout out to Drew as well. I think people are overhyping the Packers. Like, listen, they're good. I just think there are teams that are better. Like,
I don't know.
I don't think they're fully complete right now.
Also,
they overexceeded expectations.
But you also got to remember that the Bears are back. The Bears are back.
The Bears are kind of back.
Chi-Town's back.
Give them like 4 weeks, and I think they'll really start to figure it out. They could be in the run to actually make a big difference in the division. I don't know. Just first-year rookies. Listen, Mac Jones did it with Belichick. He could do it. We were seeing the NFC. This reminds me of like the NBA. The West is so strong, and the East was just utterly disgusting. Barely any talent. Couple of teams that were good. Now the East is finally catching back up.
Yep.
It's kind of the same with the NFC right now. Everyone knows the AFC is the most dominant conference. Way more dominant than the NFC. But I think the NFC is definitely catching up now.
But here's my thing with that.
Teams like the Rams, teams like the Packers.
Here's my thing with that comment. There's only one guy who's winning rings in the AFC. There's only one guy making the Super Bowls in the AFC right now. It's Patty Mahomes. There's no one else there. So saying that, it's like so much better than the NFC, like, I'm sorry, but Patrick Mahomes, if he came over to the NFC, who knows what would happen?
He would beat the AFC too, but he's still beating up on the NFC teams that try to make it to the Super Bowl.
That's fair. He is winning the Super Bowls.
And he's winning the Super Bowls. The only guy to dethrone him or just kind of show him who's boss is fucking Brady.
Fair.
By the way, going back on our old conversation.
Yep.
There are a lot of people that have Mahomes ranked second all time for potential GOAT.
Oh wait, can we talk about this real quick?
Called it. Told you.
Well, you and I are both on the train that he is the GOAT. Correct? We're on that.
He's on his way to become the GOAT. He gets 5 Super Bowls, he's the GOAT.
So, no, I think he already is the GOAT.
I think it's very, very close.
But
very close.
Here's where I have a gripe with this whole situation. All right, Patrick Mahomes.
Shout out to Aardvark. Thank you for my hokas.
Yep. So, Patrick Mahomes, here, should we turn around? Let's walk back down.
All right, lap.
All right, we're turning around. So, Patrick Mahomes is ranked 4th in the top 100 for 2024.
Who's before
that? It was Tyreek Hill.
Fair.
It was Christian McCaffrey, and
Sarah Fuller.
Was it Lamar Jackson? No.
That's big cap if you so man. I love Lamar, but that's big cap.
No, Lamar was deeper.
Aaron, no, TJ Watt.
Who was there?
Who's the best player in the league?
Who was the third?
No, Tyreek was number 1, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's Tyreek, Christian McCaffrey.
CeeDee Lamb?
Maybe it was CeeDee Lamb. I don't think so. I think CeeDee was a little bit deeper down.
Not Brees Hall. I wish.
But Patrick Mahomes was number 4. And we just have to agree with it. Like, this is a complete LeBron type of situation where people just got bored of him being number 1.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Number 4.
Listen, and all credit to Tyreek Hill. He went absolutely berserk this year. He is the best receiver in the league. I stand by that. As a Jets fan who watches him twice a year, obviously more, he's the best receiver in the league. JJ is a close, JJ's second.
Yeah.
Like, those guys help I'm sorry, I'm taking Reek. The speed, the hands, he's just a freak athlete. He's so fast. JJ's the same. Listen, 1A, 1B. You throw CD in there, like, you can't go wrong with any of those guys. Amon-Ra, Jamar Chase. I expect a massive Jamar Chase bounce back this year. Joe Burrow healthy. I think Jamar Chase, people are like, oh, but Reek did this and JJ did this and CD still the guy. Like, people are kind of underestimating Jamar Chase at his level where he's at right now. Like, yeah, he had a bad year. He wasn't there. Joe Burrow wasn't there throwing the ball. He's going to be back with a vengeance, bro.
I agree.
That's probably my number 1 target in any redraft dynasty. Like, he look at his first year with fucking Joe Burrow. He went ridiculous. He went off. The connection was there. I think. Listen, I think before me and you both were like, I don't know what the Bengals are. We don't know. He's hurt. We don't know how he's going to come back from injury. More and more, I just see all these reports, and I just feel like he's getting back to where he should be. I just think they're going to be lethal again, man. I don't know. I was kind of out on them. I had them 3rd in the division. I still have them 3rd. but I think they're slowly moving up the ranks. Again, probably the hardest division to rank.
So I agree with you. Here, can you hold this real quick? My arm's getting exhausted. All right,
let's switch.
So, oh man, we can't have that. Okay.
Wait. No. Let me switch.
That was my right hand. That was my right hand. No, we're good. We're good. All right. So, I was watching the video.
I have my right. I was like this, dude. I felt like I was a golf swing, bro. I have my hands forward. Dude, can we switch? Can I please use my left hand?
Dude, so I was watching our video that we released probably like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, where we put the whole NFCs, AFC North. North, and we ranked them like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just had the Bengals in 4th, and when I saw that, I was like, I am a moron.
Yeah.
You know,
I had them 3rd.
But that was one of those things where like I didn't want to put a team in 4th because it's like you're just like, now that's the worst team and you didn't want to get screwed. But I'm an idiot for that because I already knew what teams we were going to be using.
Regardless, you're going to get scrutiny whoever you put in 4th. The Steelers, dude, they're a good team, dude. We know what they are, but they can finish. Where did they finish last year? They didn't finish 4th.
That's the giant version of Machine Gun Kelly back there. Right between our heads. Right there. All right, continue.
But you're going to get scrutiny regardless. Like, the Steelers weren't even in 4th place last year.
No.
The Bengals were, and
they're
missing. They missed from Joe Burrow. Like, you could put the Ravens in 4th. Like, it sounds crazy to say, but like, every team in that division is competitive. Yes. And they can make a run. All teams, dude. The AFC East, the one year, all teams almost made the playoffs.
Yes.
The NFC, the
that
AFC
may happen
North
again
can
this
do
year.
It actually might happen. Everything just has to go correct, like right to plan.
And that brings me, now that we're on the AFC East, that brings me to my second gripe with the NFL Top 100. Aaron Rodgers coming in at number 96.
Is that what you have for me?
Horrendous.
Oh, for sure.
Horrendous.
For sure.
The man didn't even play. He has yet to play in 2024, and he's the top 100 player.
I don't
Come
understand
on,
that.
man.
I know. I just think it's absurd.
That doesn't make any sense. And we're not even
Someone
sure.
was talking shit on that, too, when they were getting interviewed during the NFL Top 100 segments.
But we're not even sure he can make it through 5 snaps. He might not even be able to make it through 5 snaps of football.
I don't know what I'd do to myself. I think I'd go to the Fahey.
A quick end to the season there.
Yeah. Let's end it quick, right? But
oh, man.
I'm so high on them this year. I think the over, like you're putting all your money down on the Jets this year, which sounds absurd because I never will bet for them. I still won't bet for them.
What's their over-under line at?
This is the 9.5, I think.
All right, so
I think they can do it, bro. They are fucking ready, man.
If they split with every team, right? They split with every team. Now all you need is 6 wins. All you need is 6. Well, I guess
that's 6 games. You have 11 wins.
7 wins.
You have 11 games to get 7 wins.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing your thing there.
Oh yeah,
doing a thing.
I didn't notice I saw the shirt earlier and I didn't see your face.
Yeah. Dak Prescott MVP.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
That's a bold. All Phillies decked out. Dak Prescott MVP. He goes, yup. I would be like, fuck you.
Wait, he did say that, didn't he?
He said, yup.
He did. Yeah, okay. Everyone else heard it there. That was on the show. I hope that comes through on the
Are
mic.
Phillies fans getting a little bit more, like,
are they getting
toned
nice?
down?
I think they're getting too nice.
Are they?
Because Philly is now the city of, like,
Brotherly
losers.
love?
No,
Actual brotherly love?
Philly is the city of losers. They get the championships and they lose. You know?
At least they get the championships.
Yeah, but this goes back to our conversation where it's like, would you rather have 10 years of just losing and then you get 1 Super Bowl out of it? Or would you rather go to the Super Bowl 10 years in a row but never win?
Never win.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at some point, you got to win. You got to win or else it's just not fun. Yeah, you got to take that because I got to switch this around. All right, we're back.
No, let me hold it. I got it.
No, I got it.
You don't trust me, bro.
I don't.
That's unreal. I could just walk and stare at the camera.
Aaron. I think going back to our Jets stuff, I think the Jets have a chance to do something this year, but it's gonna take, you know, Aaron Rodgers has to stay healthy. You got to have Breece Hall stay healthy, and I mean, you have to beat the Patriots twice. Please. There you go. You have to beat the Patriots twice. You got to split with the Dolphins, which is totally possible.
Let's split with the Bills, dude.
And split with the Bills.
listen.
Which basically means you have to win the Bills game at home.
I feel like an
What
old
week
man.
is that?
I think it's so that is a tough one because I believe it's after our bye or it's after we come home from London against the Vikings.
Oof.
Shout out to Sam Darnold. He's about to start.
Yep.
But we'll be fine. I'm not worried. I'm truly not. Did you see the trade I made in the Sleepy League?
Nope.
So I got rid of Justin Herbert. I picked him 4th overall in our first year.
Yeah.
For Kirk Cousins, Michael Penix, and a first-round pick.
I like that. I like that a lot. You're guaranteed to start.
I was kind of nervous. Very nervous.
But
But
the thing is, like, Justin Herbert is going to get you similar points probably. Yeah, he's going to boom some weeks.
I love Herb, dude.
But
I love Herb. That's
Kirk
the thing.
Cousins can get you the same amount of points.
And that's why I did it. Because I am a fan. Like, okay, we had this talk. Gassy said this too. Let's go left here. Let's work our way up to the library.
All right.
Michael Penix at 8 for the Falcons. Listen, it might have been the most unoriginal move draft pick that we've seen. But if you're drafting a guy that high, you must have some fucking faith in him.
Yeah.
Like, you're
All right,
doing your
that's fair.
homework. You're
That's
doing your
fair.
research. Like, the Falcons have to think that he's him.
Well,
Here, we'll go
we
around.
can't get hit with that car, you know?
That would be awesome. Let's go this way.
Where?
We're going this
Okay.
way. We're going to go towards the library.
All right. Why didn't we just do that up there?
Take another
All right.
scenic
No, this
route.
is
We're
fine.
walking.
This is fine.
I'm in shorts.
Fair.
Shout out to La Cocina de la Blualo. Grandpa's Kitchen. Authentic Mexican food catering.
No free ads.
How about this, dude? I always see this here. London Broil. I never come here.
This is what you see at every carnival.
It is. But
You know what I
like,
mean?
you'd figure they'd have like some.
It's probably fantastic.
This
All
is
right,
where
so
we gotta come.
here, let's get off the football for a minute here. Now, we're down here at Musik Fest. That's where we're recording today. And who are your top 3 artists at the moment?
What do you mean? Like musical artists?
Music artists that you're listening to at the moment that like have come up in recent years.
Have come up in recent years.
So it can't be someone from like the 60s.
Of course not. No. If there's still someone coming up in the 60s, God bless you. Like bands, artists,
Anything.
Like,
What are you listening to right now that's like new?
that's tough, dude.
Because I got one that all the girls are gonna like.
It's not like Zach Bryan or someone.
Megan Maroney.
Megan Maroney.
Dude, she is on to something. She's
Who
on
have
to
I
something.
been listening to, bro? That's a good question. I've honestly been listening to everything. Funny enough, I'm actually listening to Spanish music right now because I'm so bored of what I'm listening to, which is fantastic. Shout out to Cumbia, shout out to Colombia. Oh my God, I'm so Spanish now. God, I mean, I love Lil Durk. Like, I feel like he hasn't really dropped anything new, but like he's just been kind of solidifying himself as like a super good artist.
Yeah.
Great music, great people that he's having featured. I love Kendrick, always have, always will. Not Like Us as a diss track is fucking golden. It is absolutely. It is finding diamond. It is finding diamond in Minecraft. Like, that's how good that guy is. And then another one. I'm trying to think. I want to start listening to Greta Van Fleet. Shout out to them. They came to Musik Fest. We're up top here.
Yeah.
All right, got you.
Yeah, Van Vliet, they came here, didn't they?
They came here.
Who was here last night?
There was like a Leonard Skinner cover band,
Leonard
I think.
Skinner. No, I think it was actually him.
Yeah,
I
imagine.
think
that.
it was the real. No, I think it actually was.
Mm,
Or are you about to tell me he's dead?
I mean, I would.
No,
one
like,
of them.
He
it probably
headlined.
is.
He headlined.
No, you're capping.
No,
That's like saying Tua signed the contract.
He did sign a contract.
Fuck off, bro. If you
Signed
guys,
it weeks
if you
later.
guys watched that episode, Gassie's like, dude, they signed Tua a contract. I'm like, no, they didn't. Mom was like, yeah, they did. I'm like, how much? And
Bro,
what was this? Like,
Gassie
I
was,
don't miss this shit.
Gassie, let's cross. Gassie was like really convincing. I have to say.
Fuck.
Did you almost eat it?
I almost ate it.
Gassie was really convincing. Really convincing.
Because I feel like Gassie is just, you know that he knows his stuff. You know he's always up to date. So it's like, all right, Gass, like, what do you got for me? Oh, Tua signed his contract. I'm like, no, he fucking didn't. There's no way.
But he did. Now he did. And then Jordan
So,
Love,
right?
Jordan Love signing that contract was ridiculous.
Oh, we didn't talk about that.
That was ridiculous.
So,
That happened when I was away. But my God, like, talk about just giving away money The Packers just gave away money. Like, Drew Appleman, you cannot feel good about that.
This is okay. Now let's revert this back to Trevor Lawrence. Now this is different because Trevor has some games under his belt. He has a couple seasons under his belt. This is Jordan Love's first official season. Granted, he beat the Cowboys in the playoffs. He almost upset the Niners in the divisional round. Like, maybe it's a good move. We don't know, but they're taking more of a risk than the Jags are with Trevor.
Yeah,
100%. Because everyone can have one good year and then absolutely blow after that.
yes.
I mean, I feel like we've seen it before. There have been quarterbacks that have one good year. Danny Dimes, great example.
Hey,
there are so many quarterbacks.
He was in the middle of those fights this week.
I'm trying to think of who else had a good year and then just absolutely shit the bed after that. But you know what? It might not just be quarterbacks, but other positional players. Muhammad Wilkerson is a big example as a Jet.
This is the cop car, this music.
Is it? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Isn't it?
No. It's got to be. No.
Is it? No, it's down the hill.
No. Because I'm walking up, I'm like, there's no fucking way.
I thought for sure it was him.
We thought that was you bumping music.
He didn't hear you. He didn't hear
He said,
you.
fuck that Jets fan. So up to the library. This is where I came on Friday and choked on the glizzy.
There we go. All right, you want to get into the real segment here for this show?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so we're going to predict the playoffs. That's the segment this week.
Start me off.
We're predicting the playoffs. Which division you want to start in, Mike?
Your segment. Let's go NFC East.
All right, well, I guess conference. So
Yeah, conference.
Let's go
NFC
NFC.
first. Just already on the topic of NFC.
All right, so if we're doing this as, like, logically thinking, the Cowboys won't win the division again.
No. And also, yes, because of this stat. Also, there are 3 wild card winners, correct? Or is it 2? I should know this.
2, right?
I thought they upped it to 3.
Oh, it is 3. It is 3 because the number 1 seed gets the bye. That's correct.
Okay.
All right, so Birds win the division.
Birds.
Cowboys get in, though.
Okay, so they have 1 wild card spot. So that's 1 wild card spot taken. Shout out to B2.
I'm going to go. So let's do the NFC North.
All right, go ahead.
What are you thinking?
It's the Lions, bro. It's still the Lions.
All right, I'm willing to do that.
The big thing about the Lions right now. Oh, so this is a together.
Oh, yeah.
Bucket.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the Lions. I still think Dan Campbell's that guy. Could be an idiot at times. The big factor of this team, secondary, Jameson Williams. That's it. We know Sam Laporte is him. Jahmyr Gibbs is him. Goff is him. Montgomery is a great, solid RB2. And Amon-Ra is a top 5 receiver in the league.
Yes.
They're loaded, bro. They're loaded. Jameson Williams can come out and be a solid wide receiver too. Sky's the limit for the team, man.
All right, so let's say we have the Birds, the Lions getting in with automatic bids.
Yep.
Right? So, all right, who's next? We got
NFC South.
It's the Falcons or the Bucks down there. Right? It's the Falcons or the Bucks.
That's tough.
I think the Falcons get it together this year. I really do.
I love the Falcons. I love the Kirk move. I like the pieces they have. They're going to throw the ball more. I think Raheem Morris was an excellent hire for a head coach. And again, underrated offensive line, probably top 10, like maybe 6. And good defensive pieces. The Bucs will give them a run for their money, though, and it's going to come down to the wire. But I'll take my chance with the Falcons.
Me too.
The Bucs can be a wild card team, though. I would not count them out.
But the thing is, they're going to be like 9-8. You know, like they're always 10. They're going to be 10-7, 9-8. It's not going to be like they're blowing it out of the water, and automatically getting in. So that's my
punch Boogie Black.
That's my concern with
Stop all care punch.
That's my concern with the Bucs, though. Like
I
don't know
like Baker. I truly do.
I do too, but I just don't know if their record's going to be good enough to slide in there.
They did lose a lot of defensive pieces. Devin White now on the Birds. Another pickup I didn't realize that the Eagles made.
Yep. But is that going to be a good pickup for them, or is he going to get there and he's in the twilight of his career?
Excellent. I think it's an excellent pickup. Their linebacking core is probably one of the worst. Who they have? Alex Singleton, Nakobe
I don't
Dean. We don't even know what he's about.
Listen, the birds. I will always look at their defense as fragile until they can keep the Cowboys below 45 points in both games during a season.
It is fragile right now, but they're going to score. It's on Jalen. It's true. The offense, Jalen Hurts, Dallas Goedert.
And he
Everyone else
hates
ain't worried
Sirianni.
about. There's a lot of speculation coming about that right now.
I know. I don't want to get into it just because I would rather wait, talk to a Birds fan, a more informed individual.
NFC West?
NFC West, Niners.
I have
Niners.
to.
All right, so we have the Niners, the Birds.
But we have to pick two wild card
Cowboys, or Niners, Birds, Falcons.
Lions, Falcons. So all should be favorites, by the way.
Yep.
All of them should be favorites.
And then I like the.
I think the Rams. Listen, I'm going to roll with Gassy here. I like the Rams as a wild card spot, and then the third, I'll go the Bucks. I think Bucks, Falcons, or no, Bucks, Cowboys, and then the Rams. I think they all snag the wild card, or Green Bay. Green Bay's in there too.
Thank you.
Even the Bears.
Hear me out. I think I like your Rams.
This band is great, by the way. Look at this band. Sick. Amazing.
Empty.
Let's go up there.
Empty. Let's just do the pod from up on stage.
Dude, we can sit on the ledge.
All right, so hear me out here, Mike.
But those four teams.
No, I hear you. I don't think the Bucks will have a better record than one of the two Packers and Bears. So it concerns me.
So you're really high on the Bears like that, man.
I'm not. I'm higher on the Packers. But if we had to pick one or the other between the Bucks and the Bears, I think the Bears have a bigger upside than the Bucks.
That's fair. So here we are on stage.
On stage with the B team.
Can we sit here?
No, I feel like that's not allowed.
I mean,
let's not get arrested on camera. You know what I mean?
Fair.
All right.
So that's the NFC then. So we'll run through it again. Eagles winning the NFC East. Yeah. Lions NFC North. Yeah. I have the Falcons NFC South, and then the Niners NFC West.
Yeah.
Three teams will agree on it now. We'll go. I'll take the Packers on that. We'll sum up the.
All right, sweet. Ready? Let's go. We're going Cowboys and Rams.
I'm only saying the Cowboys because I'm rooting for you.
Cowboys and the Rams get in.
Cowboys, Rams, and then either Packers or Bears.
Wish we had something we could flip. No, we'll go Bucks.
Toothpick.
Screw it. If we can't decide between the two, we go Bucks. Let's go Bucks. You were confident on it. Let's go Bucks. Go Bucks.
I did forget about the Packers, though.
All right, so now AFC.
Start the East. You know what I'm going to say.
You're going to say Jets.
I think it's either us or the Finns. But the Bills are.
I think Miami gets in ahead of you guys.
That's fine. Listen, I've always said that the Bills' window is closed. It is, but you still can't discount that they are a competitive team. They have Josh Allen, and they're still good, unfortunately. But I think
I'm going to make a crazy take right now. They upgraded the wide receiver position. Henry Stephon.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily, right? Yeah.
Keon Coleman is something, dude.
Dude, something on and off the field.
Yes.
Dude, this music is insane.
Where is that coming? Is that
down there? That's got to be at Steel Stacks.
Is that Daft Punk?
Yeah.
Is that Daft Punk?
Yeah.
I still think the Jets win it, truly. If everything goes to plan, which it never will, this is why I get my hopes up. I think they win it. They're so strong. So I don't care. Listen, y'all don't probably watch the Jets. You probably watch the Jets because of me. Like, I hope Mike's doing it right, and I'm here drinking my fucking ass off because they're losing. Like, I still think we're a strong team. We have a lot of primetime games, but it's going to go to show. But Miami's defense is the only thing I'm a little worried about. Jalen Phillips and Bradley Chubb, if they can come back healthy, I think they win it. Tua just got paid. They got reeked. They have one of the best wide receiver duos in the league. They're still strong. If they're not winning the division or the Jets aren't winning the division, one of those teams is getting into the wild card. 100%.
All right, so we're both agreeing that the Finns win the division here?
No.
So you're saying Jets?
Yeah.
All right, so Finns and Jets get in. I think Jets get in. I'm going to support you.
Okay, fair.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers will break his ankle, even though I do.
Stores Achilles.
Yeah. All right, so Fins and Jets get in.
All right, our favorite division to talk about, AFC North. God, this is what I'm saying, bro. The AFC is so strong.
Is it
Any
strong?
of those teams can win the division and make the wild card.
There's a difference, though, between strong and even. Is it really even, or is it really strong?
I think it's like a halfway, both.
And
I think it's even and strong.
Okay. Well, you could argue.
Like
that
I think
strong.
if everyone stays healthy, I don't see how the Ravens don't win the division.
We just had an argument with the NFC about what teams are going to make the wild card.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be tougher, bro.
That's fine.
Because now we're excluding the Bills from the wild card.
But is it also? We could ask this question: is it because the teams stink that it's so hard?
What, the teams that we're trying to decipher that goes into the playoffs?
Here's the thing that gets me with the AFC with the playoffs. It's like we all know that no matter who gets in, they ain't winning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Chiefs, won me money that day.
So Chiefs are winning that division.
Oh yeah, it's not even close.
Chiefs
and I don't think anyone besides maybe the Chargers, but that's going to be like week 17, win and you're in type of game.
Yeah.
And I love the Raiders. They're not going to win it, but they're going to be competitive. They're going to play for Antonio Pierce, and they're only going to get better. I'm rooting for those guys too. So Chiefs, I'm not even going to include the Chargers or anyone else in the.
I'm going to go Browns.
I like that. Dude, Deshaun Watson comes out and he's slinging the ball. There's so much familiarity with that team. Kevin Stefanski has been there for a couple years now. Like, how do you? Nothing's changing.
No.
If anything, you're revamping the offense.
Yeah.
So again, that's why the AFC North is so tough, because the Steelers could come out of nowhere. They're going to finish over 500.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns, the Bengals, and the Ravens.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're here at Statsplatz. We're at Statsplatz.
PNC.
Statplatz.
Where are you seeing Statplatz?
Right under PNC, Dingleberry. Look to the right.
Oh, it does say Statplatz.
We're at
Statplatz.
We're at Statplatz, so pretty much the library. Shout out to the Igor Red Elvises. They were here before.
Yep.
Like, follow, subscribe. We are
comment.
Comment. We are a month out from the regular season. Preseason starts Saturday. It starts Saturday. We are back. Do not bet on preseason, or you're calling that number 1-800-GAMBLER. So preseason's back. Regular season almost here, about 32 days away.
Mm-hmm.
Probably less than a month, because the Thursday night game. So we're less than a month away. We're freaking back. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, do everything. Follow us. Comment. Keep doing what you're doing, guys.
Back to the show.
How you feeling, bro? I feel a little funky right now.
Where do we put the Ravens? I feel good.
The Ravens? So 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, we're back. We're talking again.
Where do we put the Ravens?
As throughout the league or the conference?
Well, are they making the playoffs? It's
of course.
Skinny Lamar. All right, so right now, here's what we have. We have the Jets winning the division. Dolphins getting as a wild card.
For sure.
Chiefs winning the division.
For sure. None of those teams are making a wild card, in my
opinion.
opinion.
The Browns winning the division, and the Ravens getting as a wild card.
So we're agreeing on the Browns winning the division?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? You know what? No. I like that. Sometimes you got to go against the odds.
Yeah.
I like that, because anything can happen to the Ravens. Yes, let's do it. Browns winning the division, underdogs, probably third favorites right now.
Yep.
I think the Ravens still get into the wild card unless something happens like with the Bengals.
Lamar Jackson would have to get injured.
Yes, that's the only way. So I think you still put the Ravens in.
What division are we missing?
We're missing the AFC South and the AFC South.
Jags, right?
No. This is why I love the South divisions and the NFC and the AFC.
All right, who are you taking?
We can't.
Oh,
the Texans, bro.
I completely forgot about the Texans.
But you cannot sleep on the Colts either.
Or the Jags.
Shout out to Luke. Shout out to Luke. Shout out to Adam. Shane Steichen is a leader of men.
Yeah.
If AR can stay healthy,
that's the thing.
That's the thing. If he can stay healthy, now Josh Downs might not play week 1. Adonai Mitchell's going to fill the gap. They're going to be on the brink of the third wild card.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So
we're going Texans to win the division.
Well, let's go Texans. They're just too strong, in my opinion.
Can I add something into this? So we'll go Colts as the last wild card. Is that what we're saying?
So we have Dolphins, Colts is the last wild card, and then we're missing one wild card spot, number two.
No, that would be the last one.
Sure.
Because
depending on the record.
Well, because
regardless.
All right, so we have this is we really need paper with us every show.
I mean, we're doing pretty well so
We are
far.
doing really well.
We're
They should be proud of
focusing.
us.
Remember the video? You're breaking 35. It's like, oh, me and Mike, we just lose focus.
Yeah,
Chunk.
So we have the Browns, the Jets, the
Chiefs, and I like the
and
I think the Texans win.
I agree with you. And then we had the Dolphins.
Dolphins. Now we have to decide because it's either going to be like the Bengals or the Ravens. Oh, Ravens, easy.
And then it becomes, all right, is it the Bengals or the Colts?
Is it the Bengals or is it the
Jags?
Colts or is it the Jags or is it the Steelers?
It's not the Steelers.
Okay, sorry, Steelers fans.
It's not.
Sorry, Logan.
Sorry.
I know you
hate to
us.
say it, but it's another year without
Logan. Great
football.
golfer, by the way. Logan Priester, shout out to you. Darren Street, shout out to you. All the boys.
Too bad they're all afraid to play us. All right, but that's a discussion for another day.
Yes, yes, it is.
All right, I'm just going to pull the trigger here. Bengals.
The Bengals. So we have
Bounce back.
three.
Did you see his hair?
Yeah, some shady. Did
Yeah.
you see him on Sleeper?
Yeah.
They have him as Eminem.
They're making the playoffs.
That's why I love Sleeper, dude. It's
They're making
amazing.
the playoffs.
All right, so
that's what it is.
Why? Okay. Well, we can't really do matchups because that's just going to be too much. But I like that.
I like that.
Is that the show?
I guess that's the show.
So now what? We're
gonna go booze.
We're gonna go. Okay, fair.
All right. Till next time.
Till next time. Next week, we'll have some good stuff coming out. By the way, a lot of good footage on the way, per usual.
Mhm.
Can't wait to get. I personally cannot wait to get back in the studio and shoot the shit about football. I'm ready for the mortal locks. I'm ready for the fantasy stuff, which we have to do.
Yep.
I'm ready for fantasy. I'm ready for week 1. Dallas plays the Browns.
Mhm.
The Jets play the Niners. 2 massive primetime games for the host of the show.
Yep.
Like, you can't start off a week better than that. Because
4
the
o'clock.
Browns and the Cowboys is a very, very good game.
Mhm.
People are not talking about that game enough.
No, it's gonna be good.
In Dallas. All right,
Cleveland.
in Cleveland. Jets, Niners, Monday Night Football.
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers not going to run out with the flag. Not going to tear his Achilles. He's going 2 touchdowns for 250 yards. Brees going to have 2.
All right. Until next time.
Hold on. Get your mug. Get your mug. We got some onomatopoeia in this bitch.
All right. See ya.